Welcome to this week's version of Nickels and Dimes, our weekly video series. Well, what do you care about the most in terms of the value and services that are being offered by your advisor? What do you care about the most? Today, we're going to talk about a study that was done that revealed the things that people slash investors care about the most. And on the other side, activities that the advisor does, performs, or communicates that folks do not care about at all. What investors care about most. So consider thinking about if this applies to you. 9 types of advisor communications. Which communications are the most impactful? Which of the following communications are the least impactful? So let's look at those communications. So one of the things that advisors often do is they remember your birthday, a holiday. Do folks really care about that? Another activity is the advisor proactively contacts you about non-investment topics. Maybe they reach out about a sporting event, maybe see how you did with your surgery, whatever the case may be. Another activity could be your advisor quickly responds to phone calls. I would even put emails or text messages in there. Another activity could be your advisor understands your risk tolerance. And another activity could be your advisor provides comprehensive wealth management. So those are 5 communications. Let's look at another 4 here. Your advisor calls you to discuss your children. They also may call you to discuss questions about work or see how you're doing with your employment. The last 2 activities, your advisor provides guidance and advice about your aging parents. And the last one here is your advisor focuses only on investments with no connection to your personal life. Which one of those 9 are the least impactful for the average investor? You may be thinking the same. Some of these may be important to you. Some of these may be not at all important to you. The communications that, at least according to the survey, that were the least impactful were these 3. The advisor remembers things about you and your family, birthdays, holidays. On average, the folks in this survey, they really didn't care much about that. They also really didn't care if the advisor contacts them about non-investment related topics. And the last one on here is the advisor discusses your children. Interesting. So which of the previous communications we discussed were the most impactful? So again, noted there were 9. We talked about the first 3 there that were the least impactful. So these were the most impactful. And these are in no particular order, but one of the most important things was your advisor responds to phone calls and emails. Now, you would think that this is something that many advisors would do fairly often. And my assumption is if you're a good advisor, or if you're working with a good advisor, you're very likely very responsive to phone calls, emails, and so forth. But of course, per the survey, this is something that's very important to people. And in my opinion, that would make a whole lot of sense. The second thing that's impactful for most investors is your advisor provides comprehensive wealth management. So what does comprehensive wealth management mean? It means looking at your holistic picture. So not only, of course, your investment allocation, developing an investment strategy based on your goals, objectives, and risk tolerance. And it's also, for example, developing a retirement plan. A comprehensive wealth management is also looking at things like insurance, taxes, estate planning, beneficiary designations. So again, your holistic financial picture, and asking quality questions surrounding your goals to help develop, again, a comprehensive financial plan. So again, the second most impactful activity was providing comprehensive wealth management. And the third here is your advisor understands your risk tolerance. Certainly in today's volatile financial markets, this is even more important than ever. But to follow up on that topic, how do you better ensure your advisor understands your risk tolerance? So here are some questions your advisor could be asking. What are your major objectives for your investments? So is it generating income now? Is it building wealth for heirs? Once they get clear on this, and of course, once the investor gets clear on this, the advisor could put together a portfolio strategy with getting more clarity on when you expect, for example, you're going to use the bulk of your money with your investments. So are you retiring in the next 5 years, or maybe you're younger and you have a long time horizon. Another question that would help develop a clear path on an investment strategy is, how would you react if, for example, we have another down year like we had in 2022 and one of your investments loses 25% of its value? How would you respond? Would you sell the investment? Would you hold it? Would you hold it and buy more? And the last question an advisor may ask, well, let's assume we started with $1 million. What does that equate to if we have a decline of, say, 10, 15, or 20%? What are you willing to accept before you start changing your strategy? Here are some quality questions that one can ask to develop a portfolio strategy, and in my opinion, an ideal recommendation that an advisor could put together for a client. So this is an interesting study. What are the most impactful activities / communications an advisor can help a client with, and what are the least impactful? And again, you noted, I'll bring it back up. I'll bring it back up again, that the three most important activities, and again, you could ask yourself this question, are the three most important activities are, is your advisor quickly responding, or is your advisor quickly communicating to phone calls and emails? Are they also providing comprehensive wealth management? And do they also understand, and we went into depth on that, your risk tolerance? So all that to say is, if you're not sure if you're working with the right advisor or would like a second opinion, this is our website at nicholswealth.com. You can go on our website, in the upper right-hand tab here, you can request an appointment, fill out the information, and one of our advisors will reach out to you and answer your questions to give you some guidance and clarity in today's challenging financial environment. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.